Good player, bad team. Here are the five best examples, starting with number five, Kevin Garnett. I remember growing up watching Kevin Garnett in Minnesota, one of the best players in the league for a decade, maybe the best power forward in the league, right there with Duncan for that stretch. And yet it was never on any good teams. Could only make a single playoff run where they were able to win a round. That 2003 2004 MVP season where they got all the way to the conference finals, lost to the Lakers. But they were just never able to surround him with enough talent, and he kind of spoiled away in Minnesota until thankfully Danny Ainge rescued him and he won a title in Boston. At number four, we have Joe Thomas, one of the greatest offensive tackles of all time, all pro pretty much every year of his career, but unfortunately was on the Cleveland Browns, never made the playoffs, pretty much never played even a meaningful game. Unfortunate for a guy who was as consistent as they come on the offensive line. These next two coming from the same team. At number three, we have Calvin Johnson of the Detroit Lions, one of the greatest receivers of all time, one of the most talented players of all time. Was never able to break through. Those Detroit teams were awful. He played through an 0-16 year. Again, how do you go 0-16 with Calvin Johnson? But eventually retired early and was never able to break through. And number two, another Detroit Lion. It's a bad franchise, unfortunately. Barry Sanders, one of the greatest running backs of all time, but only a single playoff win in his career. Again, kind of just wasted his prime and talent in Detroit. And a number one, truly depressing, honestly, when you think about it. One of the greatest players of our generation. You could make an argument he's the second greatest player of our generation, Mike Trout. Uh, no playoff wins as an Angel. They don't even really get close to the playoffs these days. He's been there his whole career, three-time MVP. Again, just an absolute five-tool player, dominant for many years. He's not quite what he is now, what he was in his prime, but still, um, just as a shame that he wasn't able to break through and play in some important games. Hopefully, even though he's not what he once was, he's able to find success either on the Angels or somewhere else. Let me know. What do you guys think?